Slip me that mug and I'll pour me a slug. I'll cut a rug till I'm snug in a jug. A slice of onion and a raw one.
Draw one.
Waiter, waiter, percolator.
I love coffee, I love tea. I love the Java Jive and it loves me.
I said
coffee and tea and the Java and me. A cup, a cup, a cup, a cup, a cup.
Yeah, Boston beans.
Soybeans.
I said those itty bitty little green beans.
Cabbage and greens.
You know that I'm not
Wow, wow.
unless it is a cheery coffee bean.
Talk it, boy.
I love Java, sweet and hard. Whoops, Mr. Moto, I'm a coffee fad. Shoot me the powder, pour me a shot. A cup, a cup, a cup, a damn
Oh, slip me a slug from that wonderful mug, and I'll cut a rug that's snug in a jug. Drop your nickel in my pot,
Joe,
taking it slow.
waiter,
Waiter, percolator. I love coffee and tea. I love the Java Jive and it loves me.
you know a
Coffee and tea and the Java and me. A cup, a cup, a cup, a cup, boy.
This is no disco song, lady. Chocolate on my fingers, icing on my lips, sugar diabetes, and blubber on my hips. I keep the nightlight burning in the kitchen, baby, so I can come downstairs and I can cruise. I got them Oreo cream sandwich, chocolate covered cream filled cookie blue. I hide them in the cabinet, I keep them in a jar, and for emergencies I keep them in the glove compartment of my car, 'cause you know that I can't live without them. They get me higher than I can ever get on booze. I got them Oreo cream sandwich, chocolate covered cream filled cookie blue. The doctor says I'm crazy, better be cutting down and quick. I'll be pushing up daisies 'cause I am most definitely sick, but you know I couldn't stop even if I wanted. So you know I'm never gonna lose. Them old Oreo cream sandwich, chocolate covered cream filled cookie, made by Nabisco, ain't no rookie. Blue.
I can't believe I'm actually doing this. My name is Taylor Leopold. I was born July 19th of 94. I love music. Obviously, I play piano, guitar, and a sweet melody. Awkward was me, my middle name. Either that or mentally insane. I've got to try and do my best. Even if it's a nose-picking concerts. I like to climb trees and pretend I can fly. I like to watch movies, but I don't like to cry. Food is something I'll almost never pass up. I love to try new things, but I hate to throw up. Some days I'll talk like a Brit, mainly because I love the sound of it. I like British accents, oh yes I do. My future mate's gonna have one. Ooh, I wanna hear Big Ben, I wanna ride the London Eye. But most of all, I wanna give Abbey Road a try. Like the Beatles, that 60s band formed by Paul McCartney and John Lennon. I wanna travel to faraway places. Wanna go everywhere, see everyone's face. I wanna learn how to speak French and Spanish too. I wanna know how to say hello, how do you do. I like little kids, but I'm not the babysitting type, so please don't ask me to watch them one night. I'm a waterholic, and you hog too. Give me some soda and I'm gonna say, ooh, oh, did I mention I'm an animal person? Though I am not a vegetarian. I love steak night and hamburgers too. Chicken tenders and a little bacon too. I dream of going on tour, fulfilling my love of traveling all over. I wanna sing my songs of praise, any other songs of which are about other things. I love Jesus, yep, I'm a Jesus freak. Some call it weird, but I think it's rather neat that someone loved me so much that they died on a cross, not just for me, but for all the lost. So there, that's a little about me. Why do you ask? Because I want you to see just who I am and what is my plan and who I want to be. This is the end, this is the end. This is the end of this song. Oh, this is the end, this is the end. This is the end of this song. Yeah. Thank you.
Are the days you wake up and the sheets are like an anchor on your soul? Have you ever felt so off that you wondered who you even were? Are there times that anxiety gets so high it feels like a roller coaster ride that just never ends? And you're not alone. If no one else is saying these words to you, I say them again. And you're not alone. If you can't take another day in this life, I'm praying that you just take another step. I'll meet you in the middle and remind you that you're not alone. No, no. Have you ever looked in the mirror just to realize you don't recognize the person looking back? I hated what you said purely because it came from your mouth. Do you ever doubt yourself on the most insignificant things, or become anxious just for the sake of anxiety? And you're not alone. If no one else is saying these words, I say them again. And you're not alone. If you can't take another day in this life, I'm praying you take another step. I'll meet you in the middle and remind you you're not alone. Oh, and I can say I've been sitting alone in the dark, feeling nothing more than a fool, like the butt of a joke that's gone on for 25 long years. And I'm reminding myself the truth in these words I say to you. And you're not alone. No one else is saying these words, I'll say them again. You're not alone. If you can't take another day in this life, I'm praying that you take just one more step. I'll meet you in the middle to remind you that you're not alone. Oh.
I'm just a bill, yeah, I'm only a bill. And I love downtown Wake Forest cause it's chill. We're down at Bella Music on a Wednesday night. You can go down Jones Street and play that wide open mic, then get on Facebook Live and be a star. How I hope and pray that you will, but today I am still just a bill.
Hi, ladies and gentlemen, hello, and how are you? And welcome to the Wide Open Mic show tonight. It is the widest and the most open mic show here in beautiful Bella Music Studios. We got a big show for you tonight. And don't forget, we got Wake Forest coffee for you people too. The Art District is rocking tonight. And we're going to lead off with a good friend of ours who's a new friend of ours, just moved here from Durham and originally from Florida, the Leonard Skinner state. And he plays guitar and piano, has been playing for like 15 years. Fine musician. We are glad you came back. Give it up for Alex.
Hello, check. Let's start with the classics tonight. In my mind, I've gone to Carolina. Can't you see the sunshine? Can't you just feel the moon shining? Ain't it just like a friend of mine to hit me from behind? Yes, I'm gone to Carolina in my mind. Karen, she's a silver sun. You best walk away and watch it shining. Watch her watch the morning come. A silver tear appearing now. I'm crying, ain't I? And I've gone to Carolina in my mind. Ain't no doubt in no one's mind that love's the finest thing around. Whisper something soft and kind. And hey, babe, the sky's on fire. I'm dying, ain't I? And I've gone to Carolina in my mind. In my mind, I've gone to Carolina. Can't you see the sunshine? Can't you just feel the moon shining? Ain't it just like a friend of mine to hit me from behind? Yes, I'm gone to Carolina in my mind. Dark and silent late last night, I think I might have heard the highway call my name. Peace in flight and dogs that bite. signs of my be omens say I'm going. I've gone to Carolina in my mind, and with the holy host of others standing round me, still I'm on the dark side of the moon. And it seems like it goes on like this forever. You must forgive me if I'm up and gone to Carolina in my mind. In my mind I've gone to Carolina. Can't you see the sunshine? Can't you just feel the moon shining? Ain't it just like a friend of mine to hit me from behind? Yes, I'm gone to Carolina in my mind. Yes, I'm gone to Carolina in my mind. Thank you. Gonna play one more classic. When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see, no, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Won't you stand by me, stand by me. If the sky that we look upon should crumble and fall, or the mountain should tumble to the sea, I won't cry, I won't cry, no, I won't shed a tear, just as long as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand now, stand by me, stand by me. Whenever you're in trouble, won't you stand by me? Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand now, won't you stand by me? Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, there he is from Durham, North Carolina, Alex. What a talented young man. Thanks for coming out, man. That was great. They're singing along in the studio back there, the hard-working people in the studio. And we got a great show for you tonight. We're thankful you could come out tonight. We're glad it's not like storming. Last week was monsoon season. This week you got time to relax. And what better place to be but Wide Open Mike? And our next performer is coming to the stage, and he has been playing Wide Open Mike since he was like 12 years old. We used to go by these index cards, and his index cards like tissue paper in our thing. That's how many times he's played. We're glad he's back on our stage tonight. Give it up for Sammy Drabick.
and clouds have all gone to bed. You can hear happiness staggering on down the street. But rest in bread. When cries memory.
Sammy Drabick, ladies and gentlemen. Great job, Sammy. Thanks for coming out here tonight. And what a great performance that was. And we got another great performance coming up. You are going to enjoy our next performer. You enjoyed him last week, so I'm assuming you're going to enjoy him this week as well. But he is originally from Jersey. He lives in Youngsville right now. He's our flugelhorn player. And he says he's inspired tonight. So we hope it all goes well. He is a good, talented man. Give it up for Howard Lawler.
I said I was inspired by Bob last week, so we gotta get this thing. Hold on. We'll get
He is
this
quite
thing.
an aspiring guy.
Yes. So anyway, I do play flugelhorn, and you've heard if you've been around. We seem to have a. We see. So I've been playing the flugelhorn here, which is basically a. It plays in the same range. No, it's not going to work. I'll sit down. Let's just make it easy. Since the stand won't stand, I'll sit. Talk amongst yourselves. All right, here we go. All right, no problem. I can do it this way. All right, so here's the deal. I want to change things up tonight. Bob inspired me because he mentioned where the flugelhorn came from, and I'll show you the flugelhorn. It's right here, and it does all kinds of songs because it can do this. Now I want to introduce you to the flugelhorn's father. This is my Civil War reenacting bugle. I did 10 years of Civil War reenacting. It was my son's idea. I told him I hate heat and I hate wool, and that's all it is. But he persuaded me, and so I became the bugler of the unit. It was the 96th PA Infantry. And so what's interesting about the bugle, this is what the flugelhorn originally was. It was, you see, it's basically the same size, but it doesn't have valves. So what can you do with that? Play bugle calls, which directed the life of the soldiers in camp and out of camp. And I thought I would just show you what they did with that and then go to from father to son and play a song for you that was popular in the Civil War. Basically, you're working with mostly 3 notes. And there are over 100 bugle calls between the different branches in the Civil War. Based on those, these are all your notes. All the bugle calls are based on that. So, buglers become the voice of the officer. That's the role of the bugler. It wasn't important that you sounded good, it was important that you be accurate. Otherwise you became the colonel, which is a bad idea. Now, the first thing they would hear in the morning was not reveille, but this. That was the bugle call that called the buglers together. And that would start the day. Now, you hear different things, like if you listen to charge, everybody thinks da 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 da. That wasn't it. In the Civil War infantry, this was charge. That's a relatively long call. Now I'll show you a short one. This is the entire call. That's halt. I was doing a reenactment. The colonel didn't even know me. I was up in the front. There were a couple hundred guys behind me, and he looks over at me and he says, "Bugler, I want the whole unit to stop at the crossroads." And when we got to the crossroads, I played that, and on my last beat, 200 guys stopped. So again, it shows you how this.
So they knew the
call.
They knew the bugle call.
They knew it. Now you could get them to start firing their guns, but in this. You could get them to stop firing their guns by playing this. Now what that did force was tell them to stop. You could direct troops with drum taps too. But can you imagine you get them to start firing, and then they're all shooting, and the drummer's trying to. It's just going to sound like more firing, and that's why that call is so slow, because you want to make sure it carries through all of it. I'll give you one last call before I play the flugelhorn. This is the one that you would probably most want to hear as a soldier back then. This was dinner call for the main meal of the day. That one would get you fed. Now, let's go back.
They do some kind of training for those guys so they know.
Oh yeah, they had to have a lot of training because, as I said, if you play the wrong thing, suppose the colonel wants the group to go right and you play the call for move to the left, you could destroy a whole battle.
No, I mean, did the soldiers, did they have some kind of training?
They heard them all day long. Yeah, they had to know them too. And there were different ones for cavalry and artillery too. There were ones for the cavalry, like stand by your horse, water your horse. Infantry guys would hear that and be like, what's that? So yeah, anyway. So eventually they added valves, and that's how we get to be able to play songs. What this is doing, every time I push down a valve, it adds that amount of tubing and makes it a new bugle. So. So all you're doing when you play this or a trumpet is shifting back and forth between bugles. That's all it is, basically. So I want to play a song for you. One of the most popular songs during the Civil War was called Kathleen Mavourneen, which means Kathleen, my darling, in Gaelic. And it was written by a guy named Frederick Crouch, who wrote the song in 1837 and later was a bugler in the 1st Richmond Howitzers. And one of the soldiers from that unit wrote in their diary about that man, "We didn't kill old Crouch, I don't know why, except that he was protected by a special providence, which sometimes permits such evil deeds to go unpunished," because they hated to hear the bugle in the morning. So, but anyway, this is the song. I'll play it, and it is, the words are, Kathleen Mavourneen, the gray dawn is breaking, the horn of the hunter is heard on the hill, the lark from her light wing, the bright dew is shaking, Kathleen Mavourneen, what, slumbering still? Oh, hast thou forgotten how soon we must sever? Hast thou forgotten this day we must part? It may be for years, it may be forever. Then why art thou silent, the voice of my heart? And this was a very emotional song for soldiers, and you hear it in the movie Gettysburg a lot, so I'll see what I can do with it. Get rid of this.
There he is, Howard Lawler, ladies and gentlemen. He inspired us all to join up to sign up for a couple of tours of duty there. And the recruiter is by the door, ladies and gentlemen. That was good, Howard. Thanks a lot, man. We appreciate that. And good history lesson. There will be, we should have passed those tests out to those guys in the hall. That would have been great. Howard, man, you're awesome. I appreciate that because, yeah, all these instruments come from somewhere. And, you know, there's a history to them. So it's pretty cool that you know that. And Howard is at the end of our show. Howard's going to play taps for everybody's sleep enjoyment this evening as well. So stick around. We got a great show coming up still here. And our next performer is just that. He is originally from Bellefonte, Pennsylvania. And he is a trumpeter. And he plays all around. He plays on the street corners. He plays anywhere. He'll play at your house if you ask him to, but he's a fine musician, always plays with a lot of people. He and his mates will play for people in assisted living homes. He is none other than Matt Hot Lips Draybeck.
How's everyone doing? Let me just see.
There he is, Hot Lips Dreaming. Whoa. Hot Lips me. Good job, gentlemen. That was well done. Sammy Drabeck there on the guitar. Ernest McHenry. Yeah, that's how he do it. That's how he did it back in the day, too, man. Ernest can drum. And of course, Matt B, he can bass. He definitely great job, gentlemen. Of course, Matt B able to get on there because we have help in the studio. Mike is helping out on sound and on video and everywhere tonight. And he is fueled by, yes, ladies and gentlemen, he is fueled by the Wake Forest Coffee Company. And you too can be fueled by it too. And check it out, the heart of downtown historic Wake Forest, North Kakalaki. And we are in the art district here at Bella Music Studios. And our next performer is coming to the stage. And he is a friend of ours. He's actually a friend of Gene Kanish's as well. They played together, and Gene said, come to this open mic. And he did, and we're glad he did. He's from Youngsville, North Carolina, and you're going to enjoy him. Give it up for Ken Cleary.
Mainstream media works for profit. What they do, they scoop up tips that's fed to them and feed them back to me and you. Allegations that are specious and rumors that it's true. The fox is in the henhouse and gives to a certain who. We're all waiting for a hero. Well, mainstream media, it ain't you. Well, ain't it hard when you're privileged? Believing that you're right, your rage against the future and the coming of the night. The winds of change are blowing, ain't no telling where they're going. The world's become their oyster as we watch the networks fight. Well, it's the art of saying nothing. It's a politician's task. Just getting all your talking points no matter what they ask. And acting like a shepherd, though we know it's seldom true. Just another figurehead that's told just what to do. To go back to sleep, you little sheep. We'll wake you when we're through. You know the news is cooked and filtered for they put it on your plate. The story and the ratings, how do they best translate? I'd rather they report the news, don't have to tell me why. Educate, don't titillate, and just the facts and then relax, no need to hold a lie. The news and opinion is mostly just opinion. It's going down a rabbit hole and finding this dirt. Establishing the blame, pointing fingers of shame, and not care for the country they hurt. Seeking division, undermining the truth, like something is just slipping away. I come to the end of my gullible instincts. I'm seeing things a new way. Not something symbiotic, but the people in the news. The press takes on their profits, we get reality we choose. Ideas are bound through sight and sound at the speed of light, like drinking from a fire hose, so it's hard to stay upright. Mega media lies for money. We all know that they do. Fox is in the hen house, and who is serving who? A fox is in the hen house, a fox is in the hen house, a fox is in the hen house, and who is serving who?
Yeah.
Is there a play on words on that last line?
watched while love died. You see, a man has got his ways, and a man has got his reasons, and a man has got his damn foolish pride. And now I'm standing and I'm shaking, I get tears in my eyes, oh it's hopeless. Yes, and I realize that it's over. There's a letter lies open, half read on the bed. I'll get back to it later today. You see, I had to stop reading. Man, I could hardly keep breathing. All the shame, it gets in the way. You said you gave me your heart, and you gave me your freedom. You said you gave me each day from the start. Now you say it's not what I want. Who you fixing on leaving? You need a clean break, a fresh start. And now I'm standing and I'm shaking, I got tears in my eyes, oh it's hopeless. Yes, and I realize that it's over. You know, today is just all busted. I believe I'll wait on tomorrow and see what tomorrow will bring. I'm a man in the dark, I'm a man in a bottle, and now I won't feel a thing. And maybe tomorrow's tomorrow, I'll start to deal with this pain. And I'll grab onto my bootstrap and pick up the pieces and start over again. And now it's standing and shaking, and tears in my eyes. It's hopeless. I realize that it's over. It's over. What more can I say? But it's over. That it ended today. And today's just all busted. I believe I'll wait on tomorrow and see what tomorrow will bring. I'm a man all alone. I'm a man in great sorrow. In my hand, I'm holding a ring.
Boy, that was a happy
All right, there he is, Ken Cleary, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for coming out. And yeah, that was nice, man. We're glad you could make it to the show tonight. And he is not just our first performer from Youngsville, but we have one more coming up. They must have come in the same train, rolling into downtown Wake Forest. And anyways, he's coming to the stage right now, I believe. Yes, he is. And he's our good friend, Youngsville, North Kakalaki, JCR, they call him up there. We know him as Jimmy Cash Register.
I know, look at them.
You're in Youngsville, huh? I live in Youngsville. I live in Youngsville too. And right off Moore's Drive. One across the road.
Yeah, we're over by, Youngsville Academy.
Oh, yeah.
My son's been here for 2 years, so he moved out.
Yeah, we came down because my son was coming over here. He didn't.
Yeah, I waited till a little bit later.
We going on tour for her.
Be sure to take her with you.
Yeah, well, yeah. Since I have to be in bed before she does, so you know, like 9:30 I start drifting off. And this is a Hank Williams. This is along the same thing.
Tonight as I lay dreaming, I heard my darling call. I went there to meet her by the sinking waterfall. Then I heard a whisper, we'll meet beyond the blue. She held me in her arms like she used to do. How I just stop thinking about you. We'd meet there in the evening when the sun was sinking low. We'd listen to the water as it ripples off the low. Since she's gone to heaven, I miss her most of all. Tonight, my darling's sleeping by the singing waterfall. We'd meet there in the evening when the sun was sinking low. Listen to the water as it ripples off the low. Since my darling's left, since my darling's left, miss her most of all. Tonight my darling's sleeping beside the singing waterfall. Tonight my darling's sleeping by the singing waterfall.
All right, there he is, Jimmy Cash Register. Great job. And Sammy Breckbiel on the cajon there. At home on the cajon, and that was great, man. You guys did a great job. Way to go. I felt like I was down on the bayou, man. That was well done, Jimmy Cash Register. And things are good in Youngsville, ladies and gentlemen. Should we do trivia? Or let's do trivia next. All right. Should we? Hey. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we will do trivia. So we are fueled by the Wake Forest Coffee Company, by the way. And let's see, we are definitely, it is the Ohio Express blend tonight. It's yummy. Yummy. And this is a good trivia from Matt B here, who sent a picture to me a while ago. And it is, the trivia question is, you tell me. Whoops. Get out of the way, Bob. Get out of the bloody way. What song is that? All right. There you go. Isn't that great, man? That is great. Good job, Matt. Matt B trivia picture. Did you take that picture or did you get it somewhere? He found it, but a good find anyways, man. Yeah, it's a good song. Good job. And Matt B bringing it to us. All right, our next performer, you heard him in there. And he is out there right now. And he is originally from Detroit, Michigan. He's here with us tonight. You love him. I love him. Give it up for Gene Tanish.
Thank you, Bob. Appreciate it. So good to see you, Ken. You got to do this for on. I love your song. Good to see you. to be famous just didn't get by. Cared too much about what everybody thought. Had no value if it couldn't be bought. You were never happy with all your stuff. You had more than you could possibly need. It just wasn't enough. Grabbed and held things with all you had. Would have been pathetic if it wasn't so sad. Now if you can't afford who you want to be, need to blame those problems on me. Looked inside, darling, still can't see. Just remember my love was free. Dressed to the nines, you're a beautiful piece. I came in from outside just covered in grease. You and your friends, well, you thought I was crude. And I was honest, which meant I was rude. Wild and crazy, well, it just stopped making sense. Everything we did was just way too intense. It was always now and you just couldn't wait. I was in love and that was mine. Now if you can't afford who you want to be, need to blame all those problems on me. Looked inside, darling, still can't see. Just remember my love was free. Just remember my love was free. You tried too hard to hang on to your youth. Just took me too long to find out the truth. You read my book, you thought I'd be rich. Well, that didn't happen. You just turned off the switch. I'm just what you see, darling, there's just nothing to hide. Tracks are between us, and you're not on my side. Hurt when we split, but it's okay. I've got plenty to do, and it's another day. Now if you can't afford who you want to be, need to blame all those problems on me. Looked inside, darling, still can't see. Just remember my love was free. Just remember my love was free. Just remember my love was free. Just remember my love was
Was her love free?
Yeah. Try this one. Where that brown, this melody brown, has a dumb job, lives in town. Her brain is a jumble, her life is a rush. Her car won't start and her toilet won't flush. Feeling down, Miss Melody Brown. Stifled emotion, she's gonna drown. She wants to get married, she wants a divorce. She wants a child with no stretch marks of her hair. Falling in love just wouldn't be fair.
Wow.
Is that a cover?
Huh?
That's a cover, right? No.
All right, there he is, Gene Knish, ladies and gentlemen. Great job, yeah. Melody Brown. All right. It's an original. All right. Melody Brown. There you go. Yeah, there you we got her on Facebook. Friend of Gene's. Good. All right. Our next performer is originally from Dallas, Texas. And he used to walk the thin blue line. Also, he is a WAMI Award winner. How many people can say that they've done all three of those things? Well, we have one man that can. He is in the building now. Give it up for Win Crenshaw.
After what Ken sang and what Gene sang, I have to change the pace a little bit because I have a different view of, well, one woman in particular. So I don't know.
Okay.
This isn't what I was planning on playing, but after those two guys play what they play, I gotta play something else. Okay, and this one's true too. Let's see, how's it go?
Don't
right, there he is, Wayne Crenshaw. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks a lot, Wayne, for coming out. We appreciate it. And Martin Guitar Night here tonight at Wide Open Mic. And our next performer, all right, coming to the stage, originally from the great state of New Jersey. And yeah, she actually lived in the same county as our own Met B. Tom Delcora referred to our show. We were so glad he did. Give it up for Mary Ann.
Usually I'm on the floor, but that's all right. I just want to make sure I'm close enough. Testing. Good sound level? Okay, first song we're going to do is a Paul McCartney song. I'm going to tell you what it is. You know it.
There she is, Mary Ann. Thank you so much. Look, she was doing the Paul McCartney and then some Beach Boys. How about that? Good job, Mary Ann. She's got quite the repertoire of some classic good pop music from the 70s, and she did the Monkees before. Awesome job. We got some requests. We're gonna have to get her a request list. She plays so well. And our next performance, we do this every Wednesday night, ladies and gentlemen. Wide Open Mic, Wide Open Wednesdays. We are fueled by the Wake Forest Coffee Company. Of course, we come from beautiful Bella Music Studios in the Art District, right here in Wake Forest, North Kakalaki. And coming to the stage is our next performer. And he's got a band with him tonight. There are a bunch of people in it. Harry, Ben, Silas, Greg are in the Harry Logan project of the day. Harry, is a friend of Grace Lee, and of course on the Victrola Lee label. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Harry Logan.
There you go. Yeah, that's Silas on the drums. We got Ben on the slide. We got, you guys know Greg, and me. That needed to be turned up.
That was good.
It was okay, I guess. It was kind of.
Yeah, I've never met these guys. Believe it or not.
Wait, who are you?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Where are you again? I heard you went to Berkeley or something? I don't know. Did you go to high school? Oh, no.
I graduated.
Oh, no, I graduated.
I graduated 2 years ago.
Alright.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. That's it? That's all I know. Yeah, so I really have one song ready.
Here, can you be like willing to pay like nosebleed.
I was going to, but I said no.
That's not what the music is.
Yeah.
Sheets? Okay. I like
And that was good though, man. You guys did an awesome job. There's Logan and company, Harry, Ben, Greg, and Silas is up there. And you guys heard them here first. Mouths to feed, y'all. And I got to go feed my mouth too. We are so glad you're here, ladies and gentlemen. Wide open Wednesday night. Fueled by the great chorus company, ladies and gentlemen, coming from beautiful Bella Music Studios right here in the Art District, beautiful North Carolina. And we will see you next week. Remember, if you're living the dream, don't wake up. See you later.
I'm just a bill, yeah, I'm only a bill. And I love downtown Wake Forest cause it's chill. We're down at Bella Music on a Wednesday night.
All right, cool, man. Yeah, I know.
You go down Jones Street and what?
All right, later.
Wow. I like the way it sounds already. Now listen, everybody, I'm a lewd, crude, and socially unacceptable human being. So please pardon my ways and allow me to elaborate my living days.